Hi folks, just quickly before we begin, I need to apologize for this video. This was my first video trying out the GoPro camera that I just ordered. I failed to realize that the camera wasn't in the correct setting for the lighting, so you won't be able to see some of the images that I had for this video. But this is an issue that will definitely be addressed when I receive my new cameras that were meant for pretty much video shooting, what I'm trying to do. So once again, I do apologize for the quality of this video, but I hope that is informational and that you still get what you need out of it. So thank you. Hello Internet, welcome back to LPX Studios. Today we are going to be going over some of the basic functionality that exists for the Gear S, as well as some of the functions that you can use between any sort of, not any Gear device, but most Gear devices between their Galaxy partners. So let's go ahead and dive right in here. Just go wake up the watch here. Oh, and by the way, this is just a watch without the band, but it's kind of cool. I think you can kind of use it on separate here. But so one of the questions I received here was pretty much how do you upload music and pretty much photos to your watch, and that's pretty an easy function because for anyone who's owned a previous Gear device knows that Samsung has released this Gear Manager essentially for the watch. So pretty much any of the major customizations or any file transfers you may want to do, you can actually just do right from this app. So for example, home screen styler, you can go in, either put your own image in the background and it'll go ahead and adjust it for you instantly. So I choose a different image, it flips it back and forth. It does it really relatively quickly, so pretty quick. You can also change the clock face, as well as, you can do it on the watch, but you can quickly select it from here as well. So for me personally, I like to use the app better because you can just kind of customize the different widgets a lot quicker than you could do on the watch. So for example, here I'm going to use this one here and can go ahead and quickly change the layout for what applications I want to appear. So let's go back to home screen. There you go. So let's say instead of new notifications, I want to say, let's take a look here. I want to change to my schedule. It does it instantly. So I'm going to put it back to notifications because that's what I want. Let's go back. And that's pretty straightforward. And that's how you do it. So any images that you have on your phone, you can go ahead and upload that way. All right. But now let's go on to file. It says it right here for transfer files to Gear. So let's say I want to put a song up to the Gear. So I'm going to send tracks to my Gear device. Look at my tracks. Sorry, I listen to some Korean music. I also listen to American music as well, so don't judge. Oops, sorry about the language there. So let's say I want to send Gangnam Style or Gangnam Style as it's properly pronounced. I'm going to send it to my Gear device. Let that send for a second here. But while that loads, you can also do the same thing with the photos. So any photos that you have, you can go ahead and upload to your Gear device, and that way you can, when you use the gallery view or the image viewer, you can go ahead and see it. But let's see if it uploaded on the device here. Let's tap to wake. So we scroll right to left to get to my first widget. Let's go ahead and see if the song uploaded properly here. Oh, there, that's what I want. And I am looking for Gangnam Style, and there we go. And there it goes, people. And once again, too, the speaker, it's pretty loud. I love it. But that could be licensing infringement there, so I'm just going to move on. It's not that I'm getting paid for this. I'm not running any ads on my thing anyway, so that's fine. So there's that. Some of the other functions too, people asked about the heart rate monitor. That's really simple actually. As long as you wear it on your wrist, you see the sensor right here. It sends a green light through your wrist that pretty much detects your heart rate. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like here. So I'm going to start it, and then there's the green light that goes on. It detects if you're not wearing it, or it detects if you're shaking it around. But I said there's no need for me to demonstrate that. You can always do that on your own. It also does have a sleep monitor. So in order for you to use that, you actually have to wear it while sleeping. But that's something that doesn't really interest me, but I know that will definitely interest some of you fitness buffs out there. There's also a UV detector. So pretty much when you look at the Gear S, there are two little sensor dots. I don't know if you can see them on the camera. They're right in the bottom there. That pretty much detect light for you. So that's why if you set the brightness on auto dim, that's how it goes. That's how it detects if it's going if it's too bright or too dark outside. But I like mine on full bright, so we're just gonna leave that there. Now, some other quick shortcuts that you may not have known if you already own a Gear device is I literally just found this out. If you actually double press anywhere on the screen with 2 fingers, it brings up all your instant controls, so your brightness, volume, and stuff. So you don't have to always swipe top down to get there. But let's say you want to close any recent programs. So instead of having to bring up the task manager or press and hold the home button, 2 fingers again, press and hold. Oh, bring that up. Press and hold. And it brings up all the recent applications, so you can go ahead and close them just like you would on a regular phone. There you go. Now, I did receive another question, a personal message. People asking about the wallet, actually, the Samsung wallet. So a lot of these applications that come on the Gear S, you do have to download the proprietary app on the regular phone in order to use it, because that's the only way you're going to be able to scan your membership cards and stuff. But on here, you can go ahead and open it up. And when previously I used to have a bunch of membership cards on my keyring, they're no longer there because now they solely exist on my Gear S. So let's say CVS, boom, I just show my wrist and let them scan that. Same thing. So if I go to Giant, same thing, they can go and scan that in. And I've already been using this for the last few days, folks, and it is became nothing but compliments. A lot of people are just thrown off by the fact that I'm giving them my watch to use it. So there's that. And like I said, there's the gallery view to see any of the photos that you may have uploaded. There's the logo here. There's that. Now, the media play here, while I was on that subject earlier, you can have it control not only the music on the Gear, but also the mobile device. So if I switch it, now it's going to be controlling the media off my phone. There's that. So I'll play a lot of the music right there. So I mean, so before, when I had the previous Gear as well as the Note 3, I would use my watch to change the music on my phone while I was jogging, or if I was, let's say, driving, or whatever movement that was kind of, if it was ever hindering to take off my phone. So a simple function like that is really nice. Also having you can save your favorite contacts. It's all there. So those are just some of the few questions I wanted to address. I know this was kind of just a couple functions here and there, but if you have any questions on the functionality of the phone, please feel free to leave a comment down below. If you've enjoyed this video or if any of my other videos, please hit that subscribe button. Every subscription definitely helps me to just push myself even further. I've been continuously working in my video editing skills. I just ordered 2 new cameras I finally justified purchasing 2 new actual cameras so I can go ahead and record some HD and properly focused videos, as some of you have requested. This GoPro that I borrowed isn't actually doing the job. I think it's a little bit too much of a worldly view, if you can say. But once again, I do appreciate any and all feedback that you have for me, and if anything too, you can always private message me, as most of you have as well too. So if you don't want to be on the comment feed, you can always send me a private message as well. So, well, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.